Molweni guys, ni right? I missed the Durban Film Festival this year, so I decided to review a movie that opened the film festival 10 years ago. State of Violence is a film about revenge. It's a film about avenging the death of a loved one. It's a villain origin story where the hero creates his nightmare. It's a film that put me at a moral crossroad. I couldn't justify one's crimes while vilifying the crimes of another. It's either they're both wrong because two wrongs don't make a right, or they were both right and justified in everything that they did. I'm sure you've heard the truism that in war it's the innocent that lose, and that's exactly what happened here. In fact, I feel like I lost. I feel cheated. I feel cheated by the end when the screen started fading to black and Bobedi was the only person we saw. I was sitting there asking myself, I was asking myself, yes, that's an engine. How do you take out the men in your family one by one, directly or indirectly, whether you physically caused them the harm or the harm came as a result of your actions? Why would you do that?
An established anti-apartheid stalwart, Bobedi, recently appointed CEO, is living lavishly, living large, as Sandton. Diti impilo imnandi, ki man, he has a gorgeous wife, he has a successful company, and his squad, who he was shooting in the gym with, is right there by him. Then, like load shedding in Nelson Mandela's Rainbow Nation, the consequences of his actions steal his joy.
And I just want to say this to my future husband: if my untimely death doesn't inspire you to avenge me, I will haunt you. Here I am, the love of your life, murdered in front of your eyes, and you don't fight? You choose a pacifist route? I saw Zagalogu to make your house into a home, give you a reason to smile every day, and then you decide to not avenge me? I saw they avenge me, dog. Avenge me. Fight, take up arms, do something, organize a team, build a squad, fight, avenge me.
Bobedi decided to do just that and avenge his wife. His brother offers to help him, and like a fish out of water, this suburban man tried to fit in a Alex by wearing a sporty. I won't lie, I found it so strange that this man just moved across the highway and immediately did everything in his power to mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and financially distance himself from his life across the M3. He had completely severed ties with his life in Alex as if he's someone from another province. No shame in the fact that he never checked on his mother, on his brother, on any of his relatives, on any of his comrades' remaining children. He just moved across the highway and acted like Alex didn't exist. That was so strange to me. Okay, fine, let's say trauma. Wouldn't trauma force you to go further? Cape Town maybe, or even Pretoria? You just went across the street.
Bobedi, completely out of touch with reality, tries to buy his comrade's son with money. It's being the ebenaso, and this scene even nyanyisile, if we're being honest, because how do you leave behind everything you've known for 22 years and then decide to come back and pretend to care? You never once checked on this family. You never once sent them any help. You never once tried to be in his life after the death of his father. And now all of a sudden, when you need help, when you don't know what to do, you come to this house and you pretend to care? No. It's Lindi. Bobedi only cared as far as it was going to help him complete his mission.
Speaking of his mission, what a disaster.
No, he didn't avenge Umfoake, and I wasn't expecting him to. Okokuqala, he didn't grieve for his wife. Secondly, this revenge plot is so much deeper than his wife's death.
He needed to do his own Truth and Reconciliation Commission instead of running across the M3 to Sandton.
State of Violence explores themes of anger, denial, forgiveness, and revenge. Then it just ends with no resolution. According to the director, the film does not judge or offer any moral solutions, but rather it intends to provoke and leave an audience to make up their own minds about violence, especially in a world where the marginalized increasingly feel the need to resort to violence as an act of desperation to make themselves heard. When we met Bobedi, he was stuck in his ways. He had, for decades, justified why he did what he did to his uncle. So much so that he didn't have a relationship with his mother anymore. Before the screen faded to black, I don't think that was regret that he felt. I think a bit danile. Bephelele ngamandla. I have a hard time digesting films that don't have a clear conclusion. When State of Violence came to an end, as much as I hate when people say this to me, all I could say was, "Ki life." Like, that's all I could say. That's ki life. Okay, yeah, things don't always make sense. The only takeaway from State of Violence is you can't run from your past. You can't run from it. You have to make peace with it. You have to make peace with yourself and your actions, but you can't run from it. Look at you making it all the way to the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.